It's 100 degrees in my room, and Dashcon happened. Let's go. Hey everybody, it's another Percentages, another week and another one of these things, and this week, oh boy, I have a lot to talk about. The last couple of days have been great for things to talk about. I guess first let's get the big one out of the way. Dashcon happened. Holy shit, this is why you don't put a 20-year-old in charge of trying to put together a convention. Okay, so for those who don't know, Dashcon was an attempt at making a Tumblr-based convention. Like that. I don't know. I don't know how they thought they were gonna do this, but sure. Because they booked a big-ass, essentially what it looks like a warehouse. I know it's a convention center, but they didn't put anything in it. So it's just this big empty room from all the pictures. And I'm looking at pictures on Tumblr right now, and it's one of the funniest things on the planet to me. So this is a convention that had such exciting panels as British men with cheekbones and what was it? There was one in there was a Dr. Horrible sing-along blog sing-along, so I guess they're just gonna watch the movie and sing along to it. Yeah, that's all it was. Yeah. Well, a panel on how to write circular Gallifreyan. A panel about Instagram. So this was just a clusterfuck, though. The entire day, I guess, has just been a giant joke or the entire weekend, I should say, has just been a giant joke. Apparently it started off with Dashcon not having worked out anything with the hotel, actually. So all these people get there and they don't have any place to stay, even though they're paying $65 a ticket for this convention. That could get you, I think, a 2-day pass at PAX or a 3-day pass at RTX. I think that's a 1-day pass for San Diego Comic-Con or something. I know Emerald City Comic-Con at least. Like, there are big name conventions that charge as that or less for it. Constaff claimed that they had attendance in the thousands, but they had about 500, which is still pretty good considering a lot of first-time cons don't have that many. I think RTX had about 500 to 1,000 its first time, and that's a way bigger audience for that. But to claim that you have numbers in the thousands is ridiculous. I guess the panels were not at all planned, the ones that they've had so far. Like, they were giving out hotel mints as prizes to the attendees instead of, the panelists bringing things to give as giveaways and stuff. Their game room had a couple tables and a TV. One of the best parts. The big empty convention center that they had rented out, they put put a kiddie pool-sized ball pit and a bouncy castle in there. That was supposed to be their entertainment. That's it. That's all it was. And I'm trying to find the thing about why they had to raise. I guess it came down to the $17,000 was needed for the hotel, or else they were going to get kicked out of the hotel because proper arrangements hadn't been made. And so the congoers had to pitch together and throw in another $17,000, which they then donated it to the hotel via PayPal. And the hotel had no way of using that, because I guess they were I think because they were donating it all separately. So they're just chucking money at this poor hotel, and none of the workers have any idea what's going on. Oh, and that's something else. Tumblr, being Tumblr, decided to start singing Les Miserables songs at them, at the hotel workers, because that's going to help any kind of situation. Yes, piss off the people that you're trying to get to let you stay there. They okay, now I just found out where it is. The Save Dashcon fundraiser, as it was, for the $17,000, that's going towards panelists and refunding congoers. So they're essentially paying to refund people. So if you put into that $17,000 and you want a refund, you're just going to get the money from that $17,000 back. You're not going to get what the money you originally put in was. So that's a thing. Oh, and they had no money to pay panelists, so Welcome to Night Vale, which was supposed to do a performance or a panel or something there, decided to drop out. Noelle Stevenson left early because the con was a joke. It's just, God. It's such just a clusterfuck, and I'm just laughing at it the whole time, because this is why you look into who the hell is running it before you decide to throw money at something like this. You look into what is going on with what the hell is happening, and it's a 20-year-old kid who has no previous experience running a convention. And they're acting like nothing went wrong. They're acting like everything is supposed to be as, like, oh god. And I guess Noelle Stevenson is having to pay for her own hotel room and stuff, which is, I guess, something that all of the guests have to do, because the con didn't set up their rooms. Which, my question is, where the hell did all the money go? It's literally a con. It's not a convention, it's a con. They are just scamming all of these people out of their money. And whatever. I mean, if you want to chuck your money at that, go for it. It's just so... oh god, so stupid. But I guess that brings me to the other thing. That was one of the things I want to talk about, and it leads into the other stuff. From Dashcon has a lot of hatred and stuff for the Dashcon attendees pop up. Which, whatever. It's stupid to hate on somebody who went to a con. I mean... you can... You do whatever you want with your money. I don't care. They're hating on them because they could have put their money towards other stuff, like setting up somebody's GoFundMe or something like that. Just Just stuff like that. And whatever, yeah, it could have been used for other stuff, but you know what? They're all putting in their own money. They can spend it however the fuck they want. They don't have to be guilt-tripped into... I mean, they already had a shit time with how the convention went. They don't need to be guilt-tripped too on top of that. The money's gone, and they don't owe anybody anything. The con owes them a lot, but that's never going to be seen. But trying to guilt-trip somebody into that stuff is... it's just a shitty thing to do. And again, that leads into the main thing I was thinking about, the potato salad Kickstarter, which as of me opening the page just a minute ago is at $48,947 out of the $10 goal. You know what? Way to go, Zach Danger Brown from Columbus, Ohio. You have made almost $50,000 before you get the shit taxed out of you for nothing. And you know what? It's not like he posted that thinking, oh, I'm going to make so much money off this. And it's within whatever fuck he wants to do to do that. And it's within everybody who wants to donate to it to see how high they can get this stupid Kickstarter to go. It's within their right too, and I'm not going to fault them for it. Everyone is, again, it's the same thing as with Dashcon raising $17,000 for their idiotic convention. Everyone is jumping all over the number on this one, saying, well, you could have donated that to this or this or this, or it's like, you know what? I could use that $48,000 for a lot of things myself. Fucking buying food, moving to Australia, getting all of the hormones and eventual surgeries and everything could probably mostly be covered by that. At least a large chunk of it. And I'm not going to complain because, you know what? Mikey Newman put it best on Chainsaw Suit. I don't remember which episode number. It was the one before the one that comes out Monday. So, I'm trying to think of what number it is. I think 59 or something. There's 2 Positive Pauls is the name of the episode, though. Mikey put it this way. If somebody's only donating $1 or $2 or $3 or $5 or whatever to it, they are, and if they're enjoying, if they're getting some small amount of enjoyment from what is happening in that, like, let them. I mean, I've spent more on a video game that I've played once, you know? I could put that money towards I could put that money towards somebody's GoFundMe or my own stuff, but you know, I'll drop $20 on a good game. Hell, I bought like I said last week, I bought the DLC for $40 fucking for Skyrim just so I could play a couple mods. I mean, people spend money how they want to. You know, you could say the same thing about, oh well, you could not go to the bar, or you could not go to go do this or that, or go to the movies or whatever. You know, these same people are talking about how, oh, it's so stupid you donated $2 to that potato salad Kickstarter, or it's so stupid you gave $10 to the Dashcon thing, when you are it's I mean, I'm betting those people have gone out to the movies at some point recently. I'm betting those people have bought a video game or a CD or an album on iTunes or something, or I'm betting a lot of those people have spent stuff on things that they enjoy. And if somebody is getting enjoyment out of the stupid potato salad Kickstarter or the disaster that is Dashcon, let them. Don't be angry at that. Be angry at the $300 million that goes into a Michael Bay movie. Be angry about the fact that the entirety of the four Transformers movies could fund NASA for how long? The budgets for those movies are bigger than NASA's budget per year now. Be angry at the fact that we have be angry at the fact that we have people getting paid to be professional pieces of shit who are protected from every kind of decent human act, and make more. Be angry at the CEOs who make it almost impossible for anybody who's in a working class to live. Be angry at that kind of stuff. Don't be angry at somebody enjoying themselves or doing something to get some small amount of happiness. Fuck you. Don't guilt somebody for trying to make themselves happy. It's not like this is such a great, awesome world that we're living in, so, you know what? If you got a chance to do that, fucking go for it. Go be happy as much as you can. Because you don't have that many chances. And if donating that money makes you happy, then donate it. Donate it to somebody who needs it. Donate it to somebody who needs food. Donate to somebody who needs top surgery or a binder, or donate it to somebody who's losing their house. Donate it to somebody who needs a car, or there's just a bus pass or something. But don't get all holier than thou righteous on other people when I'm betting you've used money for your own enjoyment as well. Because I sure as fuck have. And I just, you know what? I could have donated a lot of money to other things, and I could have spent money on food. I could have, I paid $15 or $25 to get World of Warcraft again. I'm not going to keep it permanently, but Mists of Pandaria was $10. It was half off, and it was $15 to reactivate my account. I dropped the $25 on it. And I have enjoyed my time spent in Azeroth all over again. It's been 4 years, and I've enjoyed it. I don't feel guilty about that. I could have probably used that towards food, of course, but I also didn't realize that my hours were going to get cut in half at the time, so that kind of screwed me over. But that's beside the point. People are allowed to do things that make them happy. They don't have to go and give up. They don't have to sacrifice their own things for the greater good. Sometimes you just need to take care of yourself. Sometimes, to quote Aziz, treat yourself. And if you get enjoyment out of contributing to stupid Kickstarters where somebody wants to make potato salad, and then go for it. Contribute every extra dime you have. If you want to go to a convention that's literally going to fall apart, and oh my god, it's just fucking hilarious looking at this. I'm just looking at pictures from Dashcon. It's so fucking awesome. God damn. There's a picture, there's a very sad picture of a Slenderman cosplayer just sitting in a ball pit. I think I might make that the album art for this one. Because it's just so stupid. Oh, and I guess the ball pit deflated, so that's That's kind of a perfect ending to that whole thing. The ball pit just deflated. Okay. One last thing about Dashcon before I get back to the actual serious topic. Apparently, because they didn't have the money to refund people for the Welcome to Night Vale thing, that I guess they didn't tell any of the panel attendees that they weren't coming, that they had dropped out. So the attendees just sat there for an hour before anybody from the convention went in and told them. And then the way that they said that they would reimburse them was they get an extra hour in the ball pit. The kiddie pool sized ball pit. I think I would take up the entire thing if I sat in it. And that is how they planned on reimbursing these people. Fuck, what a disaster. But you know what? If you have fun with it, if you go there and you wanted to put your money in and you had fun, then it's worth it, and I don't give a shit what you do with your money. That being said, holy Jesus. But I don't know, like, people misdirect their anger a lot in really weird ways. Like, they're angry at other... I've noticed this with people who are, like, anti-social justice and stuff, too. It's like, you're angry at people for being angry about things that harm them. Like, don't be angry at the people. Be angry at the thing that they're... Like, you don't even have to agree with them completely, but at least try to understand that, hey, guess what? Shit sucks for another group besides you. Like, it's like, oh, if it doesn't affect me, I don't give a shit, and you have no right to be angry about it if it doesn't affect me. Well, fuck you. Like, I'm gonna be angry about shit. I'm gonna be angry about the fact that I can't, like, show people shit for SSP at work. I would like to, but I can't because I'm out here. And I can't at work because there are a couple people there who I'm not sure that I wouldn't get into physical altercations with because of it. I like 99% of the people I live with. Or work with, not live with. But I don't know, there's still that thing in the back of my head that maybe I shouldn't just come out completely. And you know what? I have the right to be mad about that. I have the right to be mad that I live in a world that is unsafe for me to still be who I am because it's possibly dangerous. I have a right to be angry that it's dangerous for me to have the skin color I have in most of the world. I have the right to be angry that it's dangerous to be a woman. And I'm not talking about myself, I'm talking about other women. Like, I have the right to be angry about that. Don't get angry at somebody for being angry at something that sucks for them. They have the right to complain and to want things to change. And I don't want to go down that road too far because I could spend another couple of hours, and I didn't want to be too heavy of an episode. Mostly I just want to talk about, hey, let's be more positive. You know, like Chris and Mikey were talking about. Let's be less angry about things. Let's be less negative about things. You know what? Be angry at the convention organizers. Don't be angry at the con goers. They were just trying to make the best of a really shitty situation that they were put into. Be angry at the people who have essentially scammed them out of tens of thousands of dollars. Be angry at that kind of stuff. Be angry at the source. Don't be angry at the people. Thought I was going to sneeze. That's my entire point, I guess, is Be angry at the source of the issue. Don't be angry at the people who are angry about said issue. Because if the source stopped, it wouldn't be an issue anymore and the people wouldn't be angry. Amazing. But being angry at the people who are already angry doesn't solve anything. And I'm really also tired of hearing, well, don't be angry about it. No, that doesn't work either. Just shutting up and not doing anything doesn't change things, so no, being angry and active does. But again, that's a whole nother thing for another day. Yeah, Dashcon was a fucking joke. Potato Salad is probably going to be the most overfunded Kickstarter in all of history. It's already almost 5,000% over or something like that. Yeah, it's 4,800% over its original goal. I mean, go enjoy things. Enjoy life. Enjoy your money. Enjoy the things you do. Go just go do stuff. Have fun. Enjoy life, because we're all gonna die at some point. You could die in the next 5 seconds, or the next 5 years, or the next 50 years. You shouldn't spend the whole thing bitching about small things like that. Don't be angry at people. Be angry at a problem. And treat yourself. Gabby out.